They can't even look themselves in the mirror because you were a failed mission. See, some people have life confused. Instead of making their number one mission serving God, becoming their best version of themselves, chasing their dreams, right? Taking things one day at a time and making the most of it, because we know life ain't easy, right? But that is like a good life goal to have. Leave something behind for your children, live life with some honor, some integrity, right? But because these people were lazy, because they were shady, because they were envious, and they still choose to stay in this stagnant mindset, and they see you growing above this, they see you elevating, they see you prospering, they see you building, even if it's one day at a time. Even if you were building in times where things look so dark, people will be like, why are you building? Bro still building in the dark. Like, what's up with bro, what's up with sis? Like, they're tripping. But you're never building in the dark when you have Lord Jesus on your team. You're never building in the dark when you have the Most High God on your team, because you can never lose. And this is exactly why these people are losing, because not only did they count you out, but it's nothing to count somebody out and leave them alone, go about your business. But when they counted you out and they see that you are the best definition of chosen and you continue to win regardless, this is what sent them into a frenzy. This is what sent them into a rage. And this is what has them on a mission that has already failed time and time again. They're just the only one that can't accept it. They have a hard time accepting reality, which is why their whole life is a lie. But the thing is, stay focused, stay moving, and even though the attacks are amplified because your blessings that you either have or that you're coming into are amplified, right? So the attacks that come with them are going to be amplified. It's just goes hand in hand. It's just a part of the process, right? But don't be distracted by this for this simple reason. People that are doing these things are never going to be in your position. And the more that they try to rub their negative energy off on you, all you should focus on is your future, your promises, your position. Because if you focus on their position and their energy, it's honestly disgusting how they move, right? But take time to think of it as a why they're so hateristic towards you and why them in Harry Potter just can't get you off their mind, even though they keep waking up every day and losing their mind. You know what I'm saying? These people doing all those spells and the broomsticks and all this different stuff to no avail. But here's the thing. Think about their life. They know the blessings that you have on the way because they did all this weird spell work with the Harry Potter man himself. Oh, Goofy, Captain Goofy of the Goofy Bills. You know what I'm saying? Captain Goofy of the Goofyville. You know what I'm saying? Clown Town himself. You know what I'm saying? Master Clown Town himself. You know what I'm saying? Think of how they're living. They know what you have on your plate. They know what's on your destiny. And they know they'll never experience that type of joy, that type of peace, that type of relaxation, regardless of what life looks like right now. They know they'll never be able to feel whole inside and feel peace and confidence and have the family that you're getting ready to have or that you already have, bro. Have the, blessed business that you're getting ready to have or that you already have, sis. They know they're not going to have the future full of smiles and abundance and people loving on you and valuing you and being able to walk in certain doors that most people have never even dreamed of. And that's the thing, that's the difference between you and them. You're not scared to dream because that's the whole point of faith. And because these people have never dreamed that far, they've never got that far, and because they never got that far, it's okay. Instead of worrying about that, slow down and process that up and build things up to where you could get to where you need to get. But they didn't want to build things up. They didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to go through that process and that pruning and that wilderness season that you went through, chosen ones. So instead of doing that, they focused all their attention on destroying you. They focused their main mission and their main purpose on taking you down to no avail, as always. Because whenever God sees your main mission is not even on the blessed and, valuable life that he blessed us all with, but it's on destroying somebody else's. It's like, imagine creating something or imagine having a son or a daughter, and it's like, bro, you're meant to be a football player or, sing for the Most High God or speak for the Most High God or whatever your gifts are. and you have a child that's so focused on the next child or so focused on the next person, always coming home from school, coming home from work, talking about, oh, such and such, I heard such and such about such and it's like, okay, bro, but what's up with your dreams, though? What do you have going on? Right? But because they didn't have nobody to check them about that, and they got so caught up in what everybody else was doing, and their life was being stagnant, guess what? Eventually, they gave up. Instead of getting motivated, instead of getting focused, they got comfortable in the stagnation. And that's what they want you to do. But that'll never happen. You're not the type of person that lives in their comfort zone, which is why you made it this far, right? And they hate this about you because everything outside of your comfort zone, even though it may be painful, it creates growth, which is why you keep growing and you keep shining and you keep prospering, right? And they keep waking up every day wishing they were you, not understanding that the key to being you is being you. You being authentic, you being the best version of yourself one day at a time. You putting your life into God's hands because even you're humble enough to know that, hey, life gets confusing at times, even in the past. Everybody has asked themselves, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to accomplish? Lord, show me my gift. Show me this. Show me that. And you did that. But they did that too. But when God told them to put in the work, they didn't want to do it. So they ride around following you every day, miserable, trying to get you to slip up because you did it. They ride around hating on you, throwing lies on you. You know what I'm saying? Stalking you, trying to get close to you, overhearing you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to distract you because they chose to fail in life. They chose to take the easy route and be a hater versus be motivated or get past the trials and temptations and, adversities of life, put them in God's hands and grow. But they know growth and development, that takes work. And they don't want to do none of that. But they put all this energy and work into you. If they put a third of that they put hating, following, instigating, lying, deceiving into writing something, doing something, developing some people skills, talking to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Actually being a man or an actual woman versus bouncing around like a grown little man boy. Grown-ups with mustaches, as I always say. Right? These people are foolish, right? And they're so foolish that even though God has pointed them in the right direction to focus and to stop and to move in the right direction, they still poke and poke and poke and poke, right? But now they wake up and they poke and poke and poke and poke because it's like nothing in life is working for them. And they still have the nerve to poke and poke and poke at you, right? So now that you know that their future is the best definition of miserable and they're hating on you because they can see yours will never be what theirs is, and theirs will never be what yours is because they gave up on themselves. We're not vain. Everybody can have success. Everybody can have happiness, but they threw in the towel through not believing in themselves and, most importantly, not believing in the Most High God. So whether they ran in circles for 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, 3 years, trying to trip you up, it doesn't really matter because all they did was trip themselves up. They're not going to get to experience walks on the beach, sunshines, beautiful atmospheres, right? Beautiful vibes, whatever you like, it will be given to you because you have shown God that your main focus isn't on those things. Even through them trying to attack you, all they did was allow God to see that you're not even tripping about it, right? And to show you that people could get cut off from success and the promised land and blessings at any given second, think about Moses. He did everything right. You know what I'm saying? He led people through the wilderness, led them to the promised land, but because he struck the rock and didn't talk to the rock, guess what? Even Moses didn't get to receive the promised land forever, right? So who are these people? Because they work for the evil side, because they work for old Harry Potter, Harry Potter, the goofball himself. They're supposed to receive some type of pity, right? No, you're not going to receive happiness because you went too deep, you went too far. There is no pity for you, bro. And that's the thing about these people, because they don't want to work. They don't want to grow. They want to live miserable lives and try to distract you and slip you up. This is how their mind thinks. They always have to look at life as a pity party, right? You have worked, you have grown, you put your life in God's hands, and you've received blessings for that. But they'll make excuses like, oh, that's luck, that's this, that's that. Because when people don't have work ethic, when people don't have faith, when people don't believe in themselves, All they believe in is luck. The only way for them to come up and have success is luck. Only way for them to do something good is luck. Only way for them to have a good day is luck. And even luck ain't been lucking for them, because luck is not nothing, right? Faith is everything. Favor is everything, right? And they don't understand that you reap what you sow, and you've been planting good seeds. They reap what they sow, and they've been planting evil seeds day in and day out. So don't be deceived. Don't be fooled, right? Don't be distracted, because God is fighting your battles, even when he lets things build up to a certain point, because he knows the more blessings that you have on the way, the more testings that he's going to allow you to go through to show that you're worthy, to show that you're structured, you're motivated, right? You're passing the test, and even showing your enemy that it's nothing to a boss, peanuts to an elephant. So just keep doing your thing, keep growing, keep moving in the right direction, and keep understanding and focusing on your purpose, your gifts, and your future, because it's going to bless so many others that actually want happiness, that actually want joy, right? That actually don't, make their main purpose and mission in life distracting and destroying others. These people are the ones that are coming into your life, and that God is going to use you to help. But in order to help them, you're going to have to be not easily distracted. In order to help them, you're going to have to deal with more goofballs doing all different types of weird activities, because they can tell and see your purpose is strong. And the enemy is hot about it, right? So let them keep moving around and doing what they do, because they feel like because they're hiding behind money, they're hiding behind a system, they're hiding behind finances that is giving them some type of immunity or giving them some type of pull. But if that was really doing something in life, why would they be so focused on you? All those things are not good enough, right? They could go to the little system that they work for, and guess what? Tell them they're depressed, anxious, and miserable. What is that going to do for them? System ain't going to do nothing for you. They're going to keep sending you on them little missions like an errand boy, to where you could follow people and be miserable and allow you to destroy their life, because as long as they get their purpose done, they're not worried about these people. Same thing with the enemy. They're working for the enemy, not understanding that he's a king of lies and a king of darkness. He has snaked even the people at the top, and you see even the people at the top falling down. So you don't think he'll snake these people, these lower level, errand boys that he sends in this realm of darkness that they live in every day? Literally realm of darkness, because that's what it feels like to be fearful, anxious. That's what it feels like to be overlooked every living second of the day, because people could feel their darkness. You could look at their eyes and under their eyes and see, bro, you're drained. You need to get some help. But instead of getting help, they chose to attack you, because that's what your purpose is: to help, to grow, to show people how to move and how to live without displaying these shady behaviors that these hateristic goofballs be showing. So keep being joyful. Focus on your purpose. Don't focus on the distractions and attempts and plots of the enemy, because their purpose is the best definition of failure. If it takes all these people and all this power and all these money just for these people to fail, well, oh well, because we're meant to win, and that's what we're going to continue to do, right? And if you know this to be the case, don't you be afraid to hop down in that comment section and say, every attack and attempt of the enemy has only propelled me to success. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Make sure you guys hop down there, like this thing up. Make sure you guys hop down there, share this thing up. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button to keep in the loop every time we drop. I'll catch you guys on the next one.